Anywho, we have got the clock's going. We've got everything's up for grabs. It's 2 points in front of for the money, Simon. Let's go.
Okay, and all these questions, each question follows on from the other. Although
good strategy. I like it.
Somewhat tenuously on some occasions, and there's one case in which I'll explain. I have to skip through one because it's already been mentioned. Question 1. The Barry Burn is a prominent feature.
It's Carnoustie.
It is indeed Carnoustie Golf Club.
Let's go.
Charles Montgomery Plantagenet Shinklegruber Burns is a prominent character in which...
McBryan, The Simpsons.
It is indeed.
Why didn't I just go for that?
Born on June the 19th, 1896 in Blue Ridge Summit, Pennsylvania.
Simon.
Wallace Simpson.
It's not the question. As Bessie Wallace
Yeah, go on.
Warfield, Wallace Simpson was a central figure in the abdication.
McBryan, 1936.
That's not the question either.
McBryan is going to go. Ashton.
Edward VIII.
It's not the question.
Harris.
Baldwin. That's what I was going to say.
It's not the question.
Niall.
I was going to say Baldwin. I think I've lost.
No.
Mike.
Oh, I don't know the best one.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, well,
There you go, I've preempted you. Please continue.
In the abdication crisis of 1936, following his abdication as Duke of Windsor, the former King Edward VIII became governor of which now independent British.
Swerve. What a swerve.
5 swerves.
Bermuda.
Bahamas, wasn't it?
It was, no,
Bermuda?
no, it's not the Bahamas. It's not Bermuda, it's the Bahamas.
Yeah, that's what it's Bahamas.
Well, it was Bermuda in the Bahamas.
Bermuda's in the Atlantic.
It would have gone on to say an archipelago of over 700 islands in the North Atlantic.
So did Galen say?
Oh, sorry.
No, but I made the same mistake, so don't worry about that. So, gloss over it.
Okay, so let's continue.
Right.
Okay,
Going on from the
Okay.
Bahamas.
let's go.
Formerly known as Charlestown and once a pirate republic, the capital city of the Bahamas, Nassau, is located on which of the...
Ashton.
New Providence.
New Providence is correct.
Just tell them to go then, because the question's going on.
One of the oldest cities in the US and founded by Roger...
Harris.
Rhode Island?
Yeah.
Yes, correct.
Oh, of course, it's a connection. I'm forgetting about that.
Let's go.
Founded by Chris Blackwell, Graham Goodall...
Ashton.
Island Records.
Not the question. And Leslie Combs.
Whoa.
That's it.
I don't know, so if you've got Ireland, I'm going to go for Tough Gone.
Yeah.
Nope.
-1 for Ashton. -1 for me. Mike.
10cc.
No.
McBryan.
Jamaica.
No.
Niall.
I just wrote Bob Marley and the Whalers.
No.
Let's go.
And Leslie Kong in Jamaica in 1959. And based in the UK since 1962, Island Records was one of the largest independent record labels in history. The label's first success in the UK was a #2 hit in 1964, sung by Millie Small.
That's right.
What was its title?
Harris.
My Boy Lollipop.
My Boy Lollipop. On the Good Ship Lollipop, first sang in the 1934 movie Bright Eyes, was the signature song of which famous...
Shirley Temple.
Yes, correct.
Someone's that.
It's going to say what was it?
Next in the map.
Perfect question, Barry. Thank you very much.
Having first been built in Kartarpur on the banks of the Ravi River in the Punjab region in the year 1521, a Gurdwara is a temple.
McBryan.
Sikhism is correct. By tradition, male Sikhs have as their middle or last...
Harris.
Say.
No, not the question.
McBryan.
Car.
No.
Carry on.
Have as their middle or last name Singh. And female Sikhs have Kaur, which translates as princess.
Oh, for
Ashton.
God's sake, princess.
I know what it is.
What is the literal translation? Is that someone?
No, Niall.
Lion.
Lion is correct.
Okay.
A family adventure comedy made in 1965, directed by Andrew Martin and starring Marshall Thompson and Betsy Drake, and forerunner of the 60s TV series Daktari. What was the name of the films?
Neil.
Sorry, I was overborn free. It's not a comedy.
No. What was the name of the
Yeah, go on.
What was the name of the film's eponymous cross-eyed?
God.
Alice.
Clarence.
Clarence is correct. Noted American lawyer and leading member.
Ashton.
No, it won't be there, will it? Darrow.
Are you joking? No.
Simon.
Scopes Monkey Trial.
Yes, because it was Scopes. Yeah. Amongst his many achievements, Galileo Galilei is commonly credited for inventing the telescope. Although Hans Lippershey, a German spectacle maker, made the earliest patent application.
Neil.
A microscope.
No.
Bifocal.
Carry on.
Made the earliest patent application. Although not the first space telescope, one of the largest and most versatile and certainly the best known, was launched into low Earth orbit in 1990.
McBryan.
It's Hubble.
Hubble. Yep. Edwin Hubble. Okay. Commonly misquoted as Hubble, Bubble, Toil and Trouble, Double, Double, Toil and Trouble, Fire, Burn and Cauldron, Bubble.
Alice.
Macbeth.
Correct.
Oh, it's as simple as that. Right.
You've got to mix them up, that's the whole idea.
The next line.
The 1990s TV series Hamish Macbeth, set in the fictitious town of Loch Dubh on the west coast of Scotland, featured which well-known Scottish actor?
Alice.
Robert Carlyle.
Robert Carlyle. Scottish philosopher, writer and historian nicknamed the Sage of Ecclefechan.
Alice.
Thomas Carlyle.
No.
No.
-1 then, sorry.
Yeah.
Please, look, he's straight
Oh,
on.
sorry, I'm going myself.
Don't shoot the messenger.
I know, I'm shooting myself.
Neil.
It's Smollett.
No.
I was going for Carlyle as well.
Okay.
Thomas Carlyle
Yeah, go on.
is probably best remembered for a 3-volume work first published in 1837.
Ashton.
Sartorius.
Nope.
Oh, I know it.
It charts the course of which historic event from 1789 to 1795?
Simon.
French Revolution.
French Revolution is correct. Held annually in Manchester, Glasgow and London, with an additional venue in Paris in 2016, the Revolution series is an elite competition in which sport?
Niall. Neil.
I've got women's football.
No.
Ashton.
Triathlon.
No.
Steve. Biathlon.
No.
Simon.
Cycling.
Cycling is correct.
Ooh, look at the scars.
The Haber-Bosch cycle or Haber-Bosch process.
I'm just going for it.
Steve. Ammonia.
Correct.
Oh shit, I was going for that.
You were like 100th of a second behind, sorry.
The smell given off by ammonia is often likened to that of rotten eggs. Which style of eggs, preferably not rotten, is an American brunch or breakfast dish?
Simon.
Eggs Benedict.
Eggs Benedict is correct.
I don't think his ammonia smells like rotten eggs, I think it's hydrogen sulfide.
Yeah.
According to...
Well done, Simon. Keeps it tight at the top of it.
Actor Benedict Cumberbatch played the role of WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange in which 2013 film?
Mike.
Fifth Estate.
The Fifth Estate is correct.
Yes. Get it.
Which classical composer's Fifth Symphony, known as Fate, was written between 1804 and 1808 and is one of the most popular and well-known works of
McBryan.
Beethoven.
Beethoven's correct.
Do you know, it's just the right time, but I've never heard it called Fates before.
I've never heard that.
It's, you get the heroic, you get the...
What's the time?
Pastoral.
Yeah.
Choral.
McBryan.
In the 1992 family comedy film directed by Brian Levant and starring Charles Grodin and Bonnie Hunt, the eponymous Bait
Galen.
St. Bernard.
St Bernard is correct. Although wholly within Switzerland, the Great St Bernard Pass connects Switzerland with
Simon.
Italy.
Italy is correct.
Oh, damn you, Simon.
The Italian cities of Barga, Lucca, Siena and Pisa.
McBryan.
Tuscany.
Tuscany is correct.
Bloody hell.
All of the play for.
God,
Let's go.
Okay, this I believe is the last of mine. Tuscany and especially Florence are widely regarded as the birthplace of the Renaissance.
McBryan.
Rebirth.
No.
I'm getting very nervous now. Let's go.
The largest museum complex in Florence contains works of art including...
Steve, do you think so?
No.
That's Neil.
Ashton.
Academica?
No.
Neil.
That's where I went for the academy.
That's Neil, yeah.
Neil.
I went for the academy as well.
Carry on.
That's a bad round for me.
The Granduca Madonna by Raphael, Christ the Redeemer by Titian, and The Four Philosophers by Peter Paul Rubens. Bought by the Medici family in 1549 and originally the town residence of an ambitious Florentine banker, after whom it is named, what is the name in English or Italian of this Renaissance building?
Call it.
That's a bad round for me, Barry.
The Pitti Palace or Palazzo Pitti.
Shit. I was doing well too, right?
Is that it?
Well, that's my 24. I've got plenty more here
Thank
if
you
you
very
want.
much. No, we're going to go on that one. Yeah. Right, let's turn that on. It's the final tilt of Q12 2016, number 7. And it's so tight at the top. We've got, for the net and the gross, we've got 3 people writing contention for both of them. It's amazing. We have got the boss of the Voodoo Rooms here in Edinburgh, who's going to ask the final 24 questions. Ewan McNaught is a face on the quiz scene, which you may have been up to his satellite events here in the Voodoo Rooms. I really hope to bring a quiz in the north up here, because it's a lovely place. It's very kind of antebellum south. I feel like we're going to kind of be dancing around a pentateuch with little tea lights around and sacrificing some virgins. Earlier on I did mention, if you want to know what a doer Scotsman is, I can't tell you, but we're going to hand over now to Mr. Ewan McNaught. Let's give him a round of applause and thank you for this. Ewan, keep your eyes on those screens and stop asking the question the moment we are going. Let's go.
Okay, question 1. What is the nationality of the following artists? Roberto Montenegro Nervo, Jose Clemente Orozco, David Alfaro Siqueiros, Diego Rivera.
Oh no, Harris, you're in first.
Mexican.
Yes.
And Frida Kahlo. For £500,000.
All the photographs there?
You were not much. I was second, and with Ashton. So let me put. Harris got that, didn't they?
Yeah, David Harris.
Useful 2 points. Let's go.
Question 2. Which popular board game was first developed by Elizabeth Meiji Phillips in 1903 to illustrate the teachings of American political economist Henry George?
Barry.
Monopoly.
Correct.
Yes, it's Clyde Darrow kind of gets credited with it, doesn't he, or whoever it is? Barry. Where are we? Go.
Okay, question 3. The following players will be on next season's roster of which NBA team? Draymond Green, Klay Thompson.
Galen.
Golden State Warriors.
Correct.
That's the obvious guess.
Oh, is it right?
Let's go.
Which European capital city is this? With a population of 542,664 as of 2015, it takes its name from one of its two rivers, the other being the Nevis. Dubbed the Jerusalem of the North by Napoleon as he passed through it.
Simon.
Warsaw.
No. As he passed through it in 1812.
Barry?
Stockholm.
No.
Hang on, don't ask me anything yet.
It boasts.
Yeah.
It boasts a bronze statue of Frank Zappa.
Mike. Speaker?
No.
Mine's one for Mike.
In its
Hang on, oh! Ashton.
Vilnius.
Yeah.
Vilnius
Yeah.
is correct.
Exactly as a good word.
Go.
Okay, question 5. Who wrote Metroland?
Harris.
Julian.
Harris.
Julian Barnes, yes, correct.
Let's go.
Question 6. Which movie actors' roles included Jordan Benedict III in Giant, Tom Ripley?
Steve. Sorry, Niall, sorry, Neil.
Neil.
No, I don't know for James Dean as well, not him at all.
Yeah, I'll go for James Dean.
Both wrong.
Right, hang on a minute. Neil, minus one.
Yeah.
Steve, minus one.
Jake, sorry.
Go on.
Tom Ripley?
Harris.
Rock Hudson.
No.
What did I do?
Ashton.
Well, Hudson, did I do that?
Somebody
What's
else?
Ashton?
Yeah.
No. Okay.
Go on.
Tom Ripley in The American Friend, Feck in River's Edge, Howard Payne in Speed, and
Mike.
Dennis Hopper.
yes.
Yeah.
Seen him.
Let's go.
Question 7. Having scored a record equaling 36 goals for Napoli in Serie A in 2015-16,
Galen.
Higuain.
Higuain, yes, correct. In which country did the following
Hold
company...
it.
Sorry. Okay.
Go on.
Question 8. In which country did the following companies originate? Mojang, Electrolux...
McBryan.
It's Sweden.
Sweden's correct.
Ooh, very, very useful 2 points. Go.
Okay, question 9. If a magnum is 2, a Jeroboam is 4, a Rehoboam is 6, what is 8?
McBryan.
Methuselah.
Methuselah is correct.
Another very useful 2 points puts you tying for first place.
Question 10. On July the 15th, who did Donald Trump announce as his running mate?
McBryan.
Mike Pence.
Mike Pence, correct.
McBryan goes into the lead.
In this year, Walter Raleigh was released from his second spell of imprisonment in the Tower of London by James I. Cervantes died on 22nd April.
McBryan.
1616.
Correct.
And Shakespeare died.
So Shakespeare died the following day.
Yeah, that would be the special, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was indeed.
Go on.
Okay, question 12. A popular motif in art and fashion. One of these objects is rendered in anamorphic perspective.
McBryan.
Skull.
Skull is correct. Holbein's the ambassadors. Question 13. Are you ready?
Hold it, not yet.
Okay.
Go.
Okay. Question 13. Notable buildings in which American city include the Harold Washington Library, the Field Museum of Natural History, Frank Lloyd Wright's Frederick C. Roby House, Tribune Tower, Wrigley Field.
Chicago.
Correct.
We had, well, if you want to just check the time before I take them off. It was very quick. 10:60 Wrigley Field. That's how much Chicago goes to me. Yeah, my fault if I'm married you.
Okay. Question 14. Which English graphic novelist's works include Batman the Killing Joke, From Hell...
McBryan.
Alan Moore.
Correct.
Great answer. Go on.
Question 15. Which number connects the original number of Millennium Prize problems stated by the Clay Mathematics Institute in 2000?
9.
No.
Oh, rats.
Leonard Euler's Bridges of Königsberg problem?
McBryan?
7.
Correct. Question 16. Which band's 3 UK top 20 hits were And She Was?
McBryan?
40 heads.
Question 17. Notable people born in which city include Madame Tussaud, Gustave Doré, Marcel Marceau, and Arsène Wenger?
Niall?
It's Paris.
No.
Ashton?
Leon?
No.
McBryan?
Brussels.
No.
Steve? Marseille?
No.
Barry?
Algiers.
No. I haven't finished the question.
Oh no, really?
Former residents include Johannes Gutenberg, Gotha, and the publisher of the world's first newspaper, Ewan Carolus.
Simon?
Strasbourg.
Correct.
Oh.
That's good for you, Simon.
Very good for you.
That's going to put you beyond the pale, as it were. Go.
Question 18. Scheduled for release in 2017, the film Coco, inspired by the Mexican Day of the Dead, is scheduled to be the 19th release of which computer animation?
Galen?
Pixar?
Pixar's correct, yeah. Finding Dory was 17, Cars 3 will be 18.
Quite a good question. Other go.
Okay, question 19. Which American abstract expressionist painter who coined the phrase the New York School shares his surname with a North Lanarkshire town?
Ashton?
Motherwell?
Motherwell, yeah, Robert Motherwell.
Go on.
Question 20. The only country with a single word name that includes all 5 vowels. Which African nation?
McBryan?
Mozambique.
Correct.
Yep.
Question 21. Strangled to death by his personal trainer and wrestling partner Narcissus in 192 AD.
Mike?
Commodus.
Commodus is correct.
We're on question 23 now.
Now we're in question 22.
22. Well, so we've 3 questions to go. Simon can be caught if I get the next 3 questions right, or if it screws up, or if Dave McBryan continues on his merry way. Dave McBryan, you need a hat-trick to get the money and the double. Dave McBryan currently could leave his hand off the buzzer and he'd be guaranteed the win. What a phenomenal, phenomenal comeback, absolutely. I don't know, say still the minor places to go for, and there's still kind of the money to go for, so 3 questions to go, good luck.
Question 22. Mike McClintock, Dan Egan, Gary Walsh, Jonah Ryan, and Selena Mayer are all characters in which HBO?
Mike?
Veep.
Veep is correct.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Good round for you, Mike.
Yeah.
2 to go.
Question 23. Which Broadway hip-hop musical about the wife?
McBryan.
Hamilton.
Oh, no.
So I gave him
We had like everybody within. I was mild down everybody. McBryan. It's a lap of honour for you, mate. It's a lap of honour.
And the final question. Which casino game is run by up to 4 casino employees? A boxman, a stickman, and 2 base...
Barry?
Taps.
Craps. Yep.
So, before we go any further, the rules are this. The prizes go to the people who get them now and they stay there. We're not going to do a Lance Armstrong on anybody. I think David over there, David McBryan, has pulled so far ahead, it's not going to make any difference, but I did notice that somewhere along the line that Paul Downey got 2 points, which I presume was an accident instead of David Harris's. But fortunately, it's not very different. Anyway, let's talk about the prizes here, and if you want to remain seated, and we'll pass the prizes round and stuff like that. For the money, in 3rd place, on the net column, which is the 3rd one, with £9. His handicap keeps going out, and 75 points. It's Steve Kidd. Give me a round of applause, please. If you intend to give me £9, please. Thank you very much. I'll give you a quid back eventually. In second place, with an absolutely storming last few rounds, with 78 points, Dave McBryan. How about a round of applause? Pass it round. And for the net prize, it's the silver medal. The Scottish champion net is your very own, with 27 quid, and well-deserved karaoke king of Rochdale, Mr. Simon Dams of Chilton. Simon, for a moment there, you were in contention for the big one as well, weren't you? That's and again, I would say after your first appearance at Rochdale, when you were finding your feet, and you saw Colin did what he did, I think you kind of got the bit between your teeth and you've really launched into this. The last two performances have been absolutely super awesome, so well done, mate. Well done. Absolutely great stuff. The winner today, outright, with one of the most devastating all-round kind of performances I've seen, starting with Dave Harris launching into what he did. He looked absolutely unbeatable. But then Dave McBryan, you got you opened your legs and showed your class. You really. You sit there while I bring this over to you, and we'll get into a little picture together. And that is absolutely super awesome. Give this man a huge round of applause. Let me talk to you for a minute. Talk to Dave Harris as well, and a few other people while we're over here. That's still going, isn't it?
Yeah.
David, what did you think after 3 rounds? Did you have the same pessimism that we all had, or did you think you could get back at that?
Well, I've played David again on the buzzer before, and he's. When I saw giving him like a 26-point head start or something, then I think it was 30-4 after 2 or 3 rounds, was it? Then I knew it was possible because I've come back against him before, but I thought it was going to be a very tough ask.
David Harris, was there a moment? Just come in a bit, please. Did you take your foot off the pedal?
No, maybe didn't buzz in as quick as I should have in some, and maybe I didn't get cocky. Probably gone down hesitant.
Your first foray into LightSpeed quiz. I know I went to say it's like the kind of troop advisor thing, but realistically, it'd be interesting to hear from somebody who's been in that position, and then everybody's bit back at you to say, do you take anything away from that?
No. To be honest, that's the quiz.
Yeah.
That's the quiz. So you know some, you don't know some. You buzz in early, you buzz in late.
I think the nature of it is that some people's question sets are almost going to suit some more than others.
I mean,
and the early sets, Simon and Mike's sets clearly suited you more. Got to Galen, Niall and Ewan's sets clearly suited me more.
Ashton, you've let me down so badly again. So
Everybody's set suit me. I always score about 4 points in everybody's set. I never have a good set.
My set suited you, didn't it?
No.
Oh, well, that's it. Well, we're going to take some photographs. There's a special coming up next week if you're watching on YouTube. The special will be coming up instantaneously if you're watching it on YouTube if you want. But the special will be on European Capital. We might be able to persuade Ewan to join in as well.
No, I've got to go and get some. I've got an event on tonight. I've got to go to
so let's have a round of applause for Ewan and his staff, and a round of applause for Don't forget to participate in LightSpeed quiz. Type LightSpeed, one word, into any of the social media sites, and I'm sure you'll get hold of it eventually. So LightSpeed and quiz and sucks will probably get you in there for reviews. Brilliant performance, lads. Well done, everybody.